Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank y'all so much for stopping by today. We got a special guest today, Derek Q Adventures. What's up, man?
Not much, Cal. Thanks for answering my call and welcoming me to your guest home. I really appreciate that, as always.
Yeah, you dropped in unexpectedly, so I said, well, let's get caught up, man. What's been going on?
Not much, you know, like actually I wanted to reach out to you this trip around because I'm just trying to, you know, do a small tour to campaign for more viewership for my channel, Q Adventures, the letter Q Adventures. And, you know, like my channel is a growing channel. Of course, when I first started the channel, I reached out to you and you granted me a interview on your channel. And I am extremely grateful for that. However, at that time, you know, my channel was so new and my contents, you know, were still very new and I was like lacking in resources. And I have developed since, you know, like I just reached 31,000 subscribers and I'm doing a lot of philanthropy based content. So, you know, for the feel good videos and stuff like that, for my current viewers, the ones that do drop by, you know, like have nothing but praises and, you know, like good things to say. So I'm hoping to campaign for more viewership because in doing so, of course, you know, that will add to my YouTube income, which will allow me to do more in my philanthropy in my local community there in Lapu-Lapu.
Yeah, well, I think we had a talk. It all boils down to your content.
Yes.
Obviously, you know, I want to publicly acknowledge you for the work you did with that older gentleman, getting him back home.
Yes.
See, that's what good expat ship, if I could call it, is all about. It's not about fighting and beefing. It's about helping each other 8,000 miles away, because that guy probably was as close to death as any expat I've seen over here.
Yes.
So what you did for him, man, I mean, the universe is going to pay you back. But people like stories like that, okay? They like sex, of course, sex sells.
Yes.
They like negative stuff, like drama.
Yes.
Like what's going on in Dumaguete.
Yes.
See, they watch stuff like that, but if you just do informative videos like you do and adventurous videos like you just got to keep doing it, because people really don't want to watch it. They want to learn about relationships. If you want viewership, then hell, start interviewing more women.
Yes. Well, actually, I agree with you 100%, Calvin, and that's my initial appeal to you, you know, because you always hold those meet and greets and stuff like that. And I see from, you know, your meet and greets and your videos that your expat community is very close-knit, you know, and I wanted to be a part of that. And in knowing you from last year, you know, I think I have the privilege of being, you know, within your community. And in you know, at the same time, you know, like I'm doing everything that I can, you know, from your mentorship, you know, to contribute to the community. You know, it's like I welcome everybody and I develop a motorbike rental business to cater to that community. And as of March 1st, you know, like I'll be having room rentals as well to cater to that community, to keep it affordable, to, you know, like share resources. And I think with Ken, you know, the video, the man that you're talking about that is close to death, you know, like he's an expat that kind of gone out of his way to exclude himself from the expat community. And when you do stuff like that, you know, I feel like you get yourself in trouble, because when you're in trouble, it's not if you're gonna get in trouble. I think at some point is when, you know, we would need somebody, you know, to reach out to. And you know, if you build a strong community, then you always have that, you know, backup plan, like a plan B, for example. With that gentleman Ken, you know, like he made it an effort to kind of exclude himself, and that's why he was in the position that he was in. But fortunately, I came across him and we were able to successfully, you know, like get him home back to the UK.
Yeah, you're right. See, I don't specifically help people like that anymore. I used to.
Yeah.
Because, of course, you're going to get the naysayers and the haters. You know, they're going to say, oh, well, what are you doing with the money? But not only that, but I don't know who to help, really. There's so many people that need help. I don't know who to help.
Yeah.
And I've helped like 4 people and helped 3 of them. Well, now really 4. They all screwed me over, really. So I let the spin wheel. I do giveaways. I work with that spin wheel. The spin wheel's never wrong. Because when you start going out here picking people who to help, I mean, I've had some horror stories, man, and I stay away from that because it's going to get you in trouble. People are going to start saying, oh, well, you're not a charity. You don't have a license for that, you know, and it just brings more trouble than it's worth, really. I mean, I understand the, and of course, you know, you're going to do what you want to do. I'm saying me.
Of course.
I've gotten away from that.
Of course.
Because it does bring trouble. It's only a matter of time before trouble comes your way. Either the person you're trying to help or somebody else. Because I tried to help the young lady and her daughter, and she accused me of taking advantage of her for views and subscribers. And I'm like, ma'am, I already had 10,000 before I met you. So, you know, I've gotten away from that. But
I agree with you 100%, even with the old, you know, like the Ken, you know, that I helped go back to London, you know. I get a lot of viewers that, you know, like, I call them trolls, I guess, you know. But I'm going to do me regardless. I know what I did was, you know, like the right thing to do. The man was like hanging by a thread.
I already know.
And generally speaking, you know, my philanthropy content is emphasizes on the local, you know, community youths. You know, it's just like I sponsor folks to finish the college education so they can become independent in themselves and break the cycle. And amongst other things, you know, I do a lot of local mentorship. I think as of now, I have about 16 kids that I'm mentoring, and I adopted 2 of my partner's nieces to live with us to give them, you know, better access to higher education, so on and whatnot. I don't do philanthropy with the, you know, like expat community, because I feel like as an expat like you and me, you know, we came to the Philippines without a plan B or whatever, plan C, plan D, you know, it's just like bad things will happen, and we know that, you know. So I focus on the younger generation that, you know, the local younger generation that has the ability or the willingness to elevate their own personal game, you know. But with Ken, you know, it was a very special circumstance because, you know, like I just by chance, you know, like we just crossed paths, you know, physically, and I saw visually and physically that he was hanging by a thread, and you know, so it's human life at stake, you know. So I just took it upon myself and thought it was the necessary and the right thing to do. So I went ahead and do that. But you know, even after he arrived in London, you know, he turned on me, which is despite the point, you know. I still don't regret a thing, you know. It's just like I did what I did. I'm proud of what I did, and you know, I sleep good at night, and that's what matters.
Well, you know, most of the pushback you get is from people who don't contribute anything.
Yeah.
Okay, they're just trying to be a nemesis. That's all. They're just trying to, you know, rattle your cage. Yeah. Basically. But I want to ask you, what would you say to the person that says, "Hey, you don't have a license to do that over there"? Do you have a charitable organization? Have you?
It's been said to me many times, or it's been asked to me many times. You know, first and foremost, you know, from the very beginning, you know, it's just like I stated up front, you know, I am, you know, like doing this for content, for profit, you know, by myself. I have no desire, zero desire to form organization, because as soon as I form an organization, then I have to spend money on, you know, like a brick and mortar office, accounting, and all that, you know, junk.
But I mean, for people out there who want to cause harm to your, you know, philanthropy work, they may point to the authorities that say, "Hey, he's running a charity without a license."
I'm not running a charity.
No, I'm saying, what would, because that's charitable work that you're doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that's the definition of charity, and you know, it's the interpretation is all I'm saying, to protect yourself. You know, I don't care.
Right.
You know, I tip my hat to people like you, but there's an organization here. It's called the Gentlemen's Club. Yeah. They're an actual charitable organization. Yeah. They have the paperwork and everything that they need, so they're never going to have any problem. But this is how trolls and your nemesis will come at you. They'll turn you into the authorities. They'll say, "Hey, this guy's operating a charity without a license." So then they'll come to you they'll say, well, let me see the videos that you're doing. Let me see the work that you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And if you show them and it looks like you're doing charity work,
Mm-hmm.
which is, like I said, it depends on the interpretation.
Yeah.
It could cause you problems. See, that's another reason why I stopped doing it, because I said, well, maybe they're right. Because I created a game.
Yeah.
I've got a game going on. It's not a charity.
Yeah.
They can't say that for me.
Yeah.
The spin wheel is a game. You have to do certain things. You have to meet certain requirements to be eligible for the drawing.
Yeah.
See, I did that on purpose.
Yeah.
To get away from, the people who aren't helping anyway.
Yeah.
All they're going to do is want to cause you trouble.
Yeah.
They don't have anything better to do with their time.
No, I totally understand and get where where you're coming from, Calvin. But for me, it's just like there's always going to be naysayers, and they're not going to damage what I do. I never ask for money. I never ask for donations.
Right.
So like so I'm clear of my conscience, and I'm being recognized by the local government and entire PNP police force, that I will be, forming a moto vlog with, so I got the blessing from the local community. I got the blessing from local government. I even got published front page by a ambassador of Brazil, so like I'm being recognized for what I do, and I never ask for money donations. So I'm not a charity, and I stand by that, and people can spin it however they want to spin it. And I still sleep good at night knowing what I do is a good, I'm good with my conscience.
So I noticed that whenever you do a video like that where you're helping somebody, it gets a lot of views. So have you stopped doing those type of views? I mean, what do you think the problem is? Because we had a discussion about the algorithm. That's a big deal. It has a lot to do with who sees your channel.
Yeah.
Okay. But when you do a charitable work like that, when you really help somebody, like that old guy, like the young girl you did in the mountains, the real sad stories, right? You get views.
Yeah.
But you can't do them every day because you don't have those type of people to help every day. Can you?
Yeah, you're absolutely right, and I cannot cherry pick, or I cannot produce, or, I just go about it naturally. And I think, that's why, with Ken, he was in a very dire situation. So it appeals to people's emotions. So I was able to gain a lot of subscribers. I'm up to 31,000 subscribers now. But my, videos after Ken is still getting an average of 2,000 views. So those subscribers that came and view, Ken, they have disappeared somehow because I'm not doing videos about, I'm not doing sad videos anymore. So that's why I'm here, campaigning to, your viewers that might, find my type of philanthropy content entertaining, and
hell, that's about what I'm averaging. Because it's the algorithm. I say to you to just keep on, don't chase views. Don't chase views, because your content's gonna be all over the place. Just keep doing you. Eventually the algorithm's gonna shine on you, because like you walked into Ken, you're gonna walk into somebody else. But if you chase views, you're never gonna chase it, because you're gonna start, like you said, the people who came and watched your channel, your content on Ken, now that he's gone, they disappeared. Okay, so then you're trying to figure out, well, where'd they go? You're trying to make content to bring them back. You can't do that. Okay, so if you're gonna base your content on philanthropy, then do that. Then all the content you put out there, make it about philanthropy. But you can't make it on Ken one day and then going to see the what's the name of those falls you went to down by Dumageddon?
Oh, Casaroro.
You can't do that, because you're going to lose viewers. If you want to keep those viewers that came on with Ken, then you got to keep making that type of content.
Consistency.
That type of content, because, like I said, or dating, whatever it is. Whenever you get those viewers, that's what you got to continue to do. Otherwise, you're going to be all over the place.
Yeah,
Hell, you're averaging 2,000. That's about what I'm averaging. So, you know.
No, I totally get it, but I can't help myself. You know, it's just like when I started my YouTube channel, you know, like from my very first YouTube video that had pretty much no views, you know, like I stated my, you know, like intent, you know, like when I come to the Philippines, I want to do philanthropy, I want to adventure, and, you know, like I want to, you know, be health conscious, but, you know, health conscious, I let that go for a little bit, obviously. But yeah, I mean, you know, like I get what you're saying, you know, like keep a level of consistency, and you know, I'll do that. You know, I'm elevating my channel. That's why I'm, you know, like doing this run to campaign for more viewership. And I know what you're saying. I can't chase viewership; it'll just happen.
Yeah, it's just gonna happen. And then the algorithm, because I saw one of your videos early on, it had like 100-something thousand views. But you know why that was? Yeah. Because the algorithm picked it up and put it in front of more people. Yeah. But you don't know, well, how long did they watch the video? Yeah. Did they just click on it? See, every now and then, but see, with me, I think I've got a shadow ban or something, because the algorithm doesn't help me anymore. Yeah. It used to help me like 2 or 3 times a year, and one of my videos would get a whole bunch of views. Yeah. But it doesn't do that anymore. Oh, wow. But it's probably still doing you like that. So that's all you can really depend on, is your consistent content. Yeah. And hoping that people can relate to what you're putting out there. Because coming around asking for people, hey, look at my channel, they're not going to do it. That's going to make them not do it, not watch you even more. You understand? Yeah, yeah. It's something that you're doing either with your thumbnail, with your title, with the content to begin with. See, the thumbnail and title is good, but once they get there, what are you talking about to keep the people there? Yeah. To keep them watching. Yeah, to keep their attention. That's what they're going by, watch time hours. Yeah. How long will they watch? I think they got to watch it 3 minutes before you get credit for it. Or they'll pay you for it. Yeah. Okay. So that's something you got to worry about. But coming on my channel is good, because you're going to reintroduce yourself to my viewers. Yeah. And then maybe they'll come over. Okay. But it's not going to change your content. Yeah, it's not going to change my content. At the end of the day, it's your content that's going to keep them, because, you know, I helped a lot of channels. Yeah. And I tell them, look, I'm going to send my viewers your way. Yeah. But you got to keep them. Yeah. It's your content that's going to keep them. Yeah. Okay. I hope y'all come over and get find some form of entertainment. That's right. On my channel. But I'm going to tell you, most of the people out here, all they want to talk about is women and relationships. But you can tell me there's more to the Philippines than that, right? Yeah. How much more do you have to know in order to live here comfortably and without any problems? You got to know a lot, right? More than just where to meet the nicest Filipinos. Yeah. Me personally, just a little bit, because I'm here more on the business aspect, Right, but I'm saying that you have to know a whole lot more than where to meet the nicest women. Or whether to meet a woman or not. Have you ever had any problem finding a woman here? No. Or meeting a woman here? No. And tell them that, because they don't believe me. That's all they're worried about. It's a damn woman. It's like, well, they're waiting for you over here. That's the least you got to worry about, man, People like us are delicacies over here. Yeah, but I mean, I'm not saying that to put women down. I'm saying that to take the focus off of that and onto more important things. Yeah. I mean, that's like, my mother told me that when I was 8 years old. Yeah. That's the least thing you got to worry about. Take care of yourself. You're going to have a woman. Yeah. Okay, whether you're in the Philippines, America, or wherever. Correct. But these guys, they don't get it. Yeah. So the channels right now that are blowing up are the Filipino vloggers. Yeah. Are the channels who are interviewing the vloggers. Yeah. And interviewing these young women. Yeah. So that these men can look at them. Because that's all they're buying. It's the fantasy. Yeah. It's always been the fantasy. Yeah. It was the fantasy during the pandemic. Yeah. That's why my channel grew the way it did. Yeah. Okay. That's never changed. Yeah. Okay. I just can't do it because I got into a lot of trouble doing that. Yeah. I mean, they really hated on me about that. I was taking advantage of Filipino women and human trafficking. Of course, it wasn't true, but when you put that stuff in front of the authorities, okay, Now it's a problem.
Yeah, they only look like about 5 minutes of it, and they make their determination already.
Well, they don't even, the authorities don't look at it. The trolls look at it.
Right.
They send it to the authorities. Hey, look at these videos he's making.
Yeah. But they send a small clip.
They send a small clip.
Yeah.
But the haters, they'll just see the title and turn you in.
Yeah.
It's a double standard.
Yeah.
So I had to get away from that. I had to become more informative. And then my focus has changed anyway. Because I'm seeing everything that's going on around me. You know, you see the landslide down in southern Philippines.
Yeah.
In Davao region.
Yeah.
68 people dead. See, I don't feel right making a video about dating when that's going on around me.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
100%. Yeah.
So, yeah. So this. Is it anything else you want to let them know?
No. I mean, you know, like that's pretty much it. You know, it's just like I don't cover those topics. You know, I just want to keep it honest to myself because that's what I enjoy doing is the philanthropy aspect. So my, you know, like again, you know, my channel covers, you know, like philanthropy content, adventures, and I hope, you know, I gain some of your viewerships.
Now, what's the latest video you uploaded? Did it have anything to do with philanthropy?
Absolutely. The lady that that rescued Ken, you know, like I paid for the home improvement for her entire house. It cost me about $1,000 US. So I bought the materials and hired the workers too.
Right. But do you think that type of philanthropy, do you think that conjures up emotions? Not like Ken.
Not like Ken. Not on the Ken level. Yeah.
Not like the family that I rescued from up under that tree over there. See, that conjures up emotions.
Yeah. I think I agree with you 100%, you know, because people can visually see that Ken was hanging by the thread, so that, you know, like appeal to their emotions, whereas I'm doing, you know, like the home improvement for this lady. She's healthy and stuff like that. If you don't know the backstory, then I probably wouldn't appeal to you as much, but I'm still gonna do it because, you know, she's an ambassador of humanity, you know, so I'm gonna do it, and I hope that I gain your viewership, and, you know, like and I think, you know, with the YouTube platform, you know, it's just like that's the easiest thing to do, you know, like just by you viewing, you know, this video, or, you know, like coming over to view my video, you know, it pays us, you know, like a AdSense, you know, commission per se. And then with that, you know, and that's what I'm campaigning to do, you know, with that, it just helps my channel grow, and I would have more access to resources to continue my philanthropy work, and hopefully, you know, I'll come across something that would appeal to you guys. Yeah.
Now, see, one thing I don't do, I need to do more. I need to ask for people's support. I need to ask them to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I don't do it. I've never done it. You know, I took it for granted that, hey, well, people like your channel, they'll like it and they'll subscribe. They won't do that.
Yeah.
See, do you do that on your videos?
Just like on the very beginning, the intro video, I have like a very generic, you know, like picture, you know, like.
I mean, but do you ask them?
No.
Well, see, I was told by a big algorithm guy. He said, Calvin, you got to start asking people to like and subscribe. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because everybody can afford to donate to PayPal.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is, or buy the membership. But you can like and subscribe because that's free.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And watching is free. You
and
know,
it's a grassroots thing. That's how the algorithm catches you. When 100%. They see a lot of people liking and subscribing and engaging and watching your videos,
100%.
They'll put it in front of more people.
Yes.
The only thing that saved my channel is my base. When you see my views on my channel, on my videos, that's from my base. There's no algorithm, man, because some of those videos I made are supposed to have 20, 30, 40,000 views. But the algorithm's not helping me anymore. Okay? They've got a shadow ban or something on me. I don't know what it is. But you see stupid videos, they get 70, 80,000 views. I know what it is. It's an algorithm. Because it used to help me like that. But it doesn't help me anymore. So with you, the content that you're doing, eventually, it's going to help you.
I hope so.
It's going to help you. You know, just have some patience. You know, and just remember, a lot of this stuff is out of your hand. Okay?
Yeah.
All you got to do is control what Derek can control.
Absolutely.
Keep putting out the videos, the positive information, keep helping people.
Absolutely.
And it's going to come around, I promise you, man.
Absolutely. That's why this man has all the wisdom. That's why I'm sitting right next to him now. Because my channel is only 1 year old, you know.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Eventually it'll come. Just keep helping people, man.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
And it's going to come around. There's nothing that the trolls, nothing that the haters can do. The more they hate on me, the more love I get from the Filipino people.
Yeah.
You see, I'm like a celebrity here.
Yeah, absolutely. Right? And that's what matters, you know, because most of these trolls probably don't even know about the Philippines, let alone coming to visit here.
They don't have the love and respect of the people. That's why they hate me.
And the locals accept us.
That's right.
And that's what we live for. We live here.
We live here, man. That's what it's all about.
So we got to help, you know, like we got to get acceptance for the locals and not the trolls that have never been here, know nothing about the Philippines. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's different.
They don't
culture.
give back. They don't contribute to your channel. They just want to rattle your case.
Yeah.
Don't let them. Ignore them. Okay?
Yeah.
That's what you have to do. That's what I've done, and it's helped me.
Yeah.
If you search Sunshine Shoulders, there's so many videos of people where people have made videos about me, trying to put my name down, trying to, you know, to throw salt in my game, right? It only helps me.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because I've never made, I've done over 1,700 videos.
Yeah.
I've never made a disparaging video about anybody, and I never will.
Yeah.
I've never personally picked somebody out of the crowd and said, hey, and made a whole video, imagine 10 or 15 minutes about it.
Yeah.
You're not that important.
Yeah.
Okay?
Correct.
I promise you. You're not that important, and I'm not going to do it.
Correct. No one is.
So thank y'all so much for stopping by again. Thank you, Derek. Support this man's channel because he's doing good things. It doesn't matter what you're going to hear about him, because I knew that, what was that one troll was making videos. He said you was Sunshine Shoulders Jr., he called you. What was it? The Raw Facts. You know, he did a couple of videos on you. It came across my feed, but channels like that, they disappear.
Yeah.
Nobody likes that negativity.
Yeah.
See, you know, so if you're in America, it's getting late. Before you let your head hit the pillow, please find somebody to help. If it doesn't put your life in jeopardy. If you're in the Philippines, not a day goes by, I don't help somebody. You know, especially if you're over here on my dime. You should be helping somebody. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. We help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay out of trouble. I'll see y'all next time.